news tonight. Akwa Ibom State government plans to establish Electricity Commission for steady power supply. Nigerian Union of Journalists and Nigerian Association of Women Journalists presidents commend Cross River State Council on Best Investigative Journalist Award. Plus, Inspector General of Police to address complex security challenges in Nigeria. A very good evening and thanks for joining us. My name is Joy Ubani with the details of those headlines and other stories. A quick reminder that this broadcast is reaching you live on Star Times channel 103 and on our social media handles Facebook and YouTube. Do well to like and follow our page. And now to the news. Akwa Ibom State government has announced plans to establish a state regulatory commission. The government is also to create a state electrification agency, all aimed at ensuring access to affordable and steady power supply to residents. Speaking at the closing ceremony of the two-day 2025 State Electricity Summit held in Ikot-Ekpene, Governor Umoeno noted that these institutions will be established within the next few months. Clement Barikwi reports.
Electricity Summit has ended with input and suggestions from power experts, which, when executed, bears hopes of lighting up every home in the state. Governor Umoeno, while closing the summit, stressed that the State Regulatory Commission and the State Electrification Agency will be managed by well-trained power personnel and legal experts, adding that only qualified personnel will be recruited through the State Employment Portal.
We now have in place a State Electricity Policy 2024 and a State Electricity Law 2025. These are not just documents, they are compass that will guide every decision and every investment we will make. We have agreed to set up two critical institutions within the next 1 month. The Akwa Ibom State Electricity Regulatory Commission to provide fair tariffs, transparent licensing, and independent oversight, and the Akwa Ibom State Electrification Agency to deliver electricity access to our towns, villages, and underserved communities. Like I said, this will be within the next 1 month. It can be tomorrow, it can be next week, but the timeline will not exceed 1 month.
While reassuring citizens of his commitment towards making electricity accessible and affordable, the governor promised to roll out the first phase of the electricity plan in underserved communities.
Again, we want to begin immediately to pilot renewable energy projects. We want to ensure, for starters, that at least 20% of our future power will come from clean sources, working with the REA.
Earlier, Secretary to the State Government, Prince Enobong-Uwa, speaking on a roadmap to electricity security for Akwa Ibom State, highlighted 8 pillars for driving the actionable plan, including the establishment of a transparent state electrification fund, clamping down on electricity theft and vandalism, as well as training of electricity regulatory agents, among others. The Secretary to the State Government presented the State Electricity Action Plan Program to the Deputy Governor, Senator Akun Eyangenyi, who then handed it over to the State Governor. Clement Barikwi, NTA News.
State at 38, a journey of triumph, transformation and endless possibilities. The management of Smeda Energy Limited and Ibom developers congratulates the people and government of Akwa Ibom State on their 38th anniversary. On behalf of Smeda Energy Limited and Ibom developer, who felicitates with His Excellency Pastor Umoeno and the good people of Akwa Ibom State to celebrate this moment, we acknowledge the remarkable strides your state has made in economic development, security, enabling environment for investors and investments, infrastructure growth, and human capacity building over the past 38 years. We applaud the governor's visionary leadership and the Arise Agenda's transformative impact on the lives of Akwa Ibom citizens. As valued partners, we reaffirm our commitment to collaborating with the state government to drive sustainable growth, empower communities, and enhance the quality of life for Akwa Ibom State indigene through our corporate social responsibility project and community development programs. May this anniversary mark a new chapter of unprecedented growth, peace, and prosperity for our beloved state. We look forward to continue our journey together towards a brighter future. Happy 38th anniversary, Akwa Ibom State. Now we'll pause here for some commercials. We'll be right back. Please stay.
Come September 23, 2025, Akwa Ibom State will clock 38 years, while Nigeria will celebrate 65 years of independence on October 1, 2025. In the light of these celebrations, NTA Channel 12 Uyo, your dependable station, is offering a veritable platform for ministries, agencies, parastatals, multinational, corporate organizations and individuals to be part of these celebrations by sending goodwill and congratulatory messages to our amiable governor, Pastor Omar Basino, PhD, and our dear president, Ashiwaju Balo Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, as Akwa Ibom in Nigeria have recorded significant greatness in just 2 years of their governance. For inquiries and clarifications, please contact our phone book on 0703 130 3507, Afium on 0806 515 6386, or Marketing Department, NTA Uyo, Akatinen Road, Uyo, Long live Akwa Ibom State, long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Mind-blowing innovation in hospitality. Tastefully furnished rooms and apartments, cozy restaurant with local and continental dishes, exquisite bar, standard laundry and car wash, free Wi-Fi and 24-hour spa and water supply. Feel the superior quality of hospitality and luxury as you unwind and relish the comfort of life, all at the Silver Luxury Hotel, managed by Joy Hymns Limited, Itiam Utep Street, Plot 100 Units L, with Housing Estates Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For inquiries and reservations, please call 0806 840 1220 or 0701 661 7341. The Silver Luxury Hotel, oasis of comfort.
Goodly Pearls Recovery Mandate presents Women's Magazine program entitled Her Voice, Her Strength. Join us as we share stories of resilience, courage, and triumph about women. It will x-ray women who are changing the world, women who have made and left legacies, iconic women with strengths and voices that translated to huge successes in our time. Join Dora Okwabasi on NTA Channel 12 Uyo as she presents the program Her Voice, Her Strength every Saturday 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. on Facebook and YouTube. Keep a date.
Welcome back. Thanks for staying tuned. The governor of Akwa Ibom State, Pastor Omeno, has declared Tuesday, 23 September 2025 Work-Free Day in the state. This declaration in a statement signed by the Commissioner for Information, Aneka Numana, is made in commemoration of the 38th anniversary of the creation of Akwa Ibom State. Consequently, all government offices and other public institutions are to observe the public holiday. The governor hereby extends warm wishes to all citizens and residents for a joyful and peaceful celebration. Away from that, Christians are being admonished to submit totally to God and live a life worthy of emulation in order to be remembered for good. Evangelist Emmanuel Hussein gave the charge during a valedictory service organized in his honor at the Methodist Church of Nigeria, preaching post Ikoroku Ikono Uyo. John Paul Alumina was there for NTA.
The valedictory service was a mixed feeling for members of Methodist Church Nigeria, Ikoroku Ikono preaching post Oku Sept, Diocese of Uyo, as they came out en mass to bid farewell to the evangelist in charge of their congregation. Preaching on the topic, "Do you love Jesus?" Evangelist Emmanuel Hussein urged the faithful to eschew their old ways and embrace the message of salvation brought by Jesus Christ. He insists that Jesus' standard can't be compromised. Hence, every Christian must live a righteous life to make eternity.
People of God, when God called you on a mission, when God sent you on a mission, I want to tell you, no matter what they will see, stand your ground. Because when you stand your ground, you will have victory at the end.
The presbyter of Oku Sept and Bishop-elect Methodist Church Nigeria, Very Reverend Stephen Ogolo, advised the celebrator to continue to work hard to succeed in his further studies that will ensure his promotion in God's vineyard.
And I know Mama will do well. I have advised him to focus. The God that called him will see him through. He saw some of us too. He started roughly, but he helped us, and we are what we are today.
Gather here to celebrate a remarkable milestone in evangelist Emmanuel's life as God's messenger who saved God and humanity faithfully. He was faithful in a little, and so much or more is given to him.
If you have a friend, no matter what, ensure you maintain that relationship. We knew each other about 20 years ago.
He's a man of integrity. He's a man of discipline. And my prayer for him is that as he's going forth for further studies, that God should grant him more wisdom.
Evangelist Emmanuel Hussein appreciates God for his numerous blessings and asks his people to remember him in their prayers.
As human, I didn't expect that my day would be like this. But as it pleases the Lord, He make my day to be like this. So I have nothing to say than to say to Him, thank you, my Father.
Social prayers were offered for the state and the nation. In Uyo, John Paul Alumona, NTA News.
The Nigerian Institute of Public Relations, NIPR, Akwa Ibom State Chapter, has ended its annual public lecture and award night. The twin event was a combined intellectual discourse of public relations practice and a celebration of excellence in public office. Our correspondent reports that the annual public lecture marks the 11th Chief Okon Willie Udo Memorial Lecture with the theme Public Relations for Public Good, Building Trust and Credibility in Grassroots Governance. Nigerian Institute of Public Relations, NIPR, is a statutory body regulating the practice of public relations in Nigeria, promoting professionalism in communication and reputation management. Participants here are from the Akwa Ibom State Chapter of the NIPR, holding its 2025 annual public lecture with a focus on public relations for public good, building trust and credibility in grassroots governance. Guest speaker at the 11th Chief Okon Willie Udo Memorial Lecture, Professor Godwin Okon of Rivers State University, Port Harcourt, reiterates the importance of public relations in governance and the public.
Interestingly, public relations in recent times has undergone a rebirth, with its enshrined ideals taking the center stage. This feat is indeed laudable, because today, across many demographics, we see public relations officers being accorded their pride of place in corporate settings.
The event also featured awards of excellence in rural and urban electrification, infrastructural and educational development, among others, to some local government chairmen in the state. Some awardees described the recognition as both humbling and inspiring.
The award is motivation to us. We can't completely celebrate this without acknowledgement of His Excellency Pastor Mobaseno.
It's an encouragement, energizing me to do more. I've not even started. I'm receiving an award, but I want to tell myself, you have a lot to do.
Chairman of NIPR Akwa Ibom State Chapter Manasseh Umoete says the collective progress of the chapter depends on the commitment of their members.
We will do everything possible to raise the bar of public relations practice in Akwa Ibom State. So we will try to raise the awareness, and then we will try as much as possible to contribute to the body of knowledge.
NIPR is a profession that people need to pay more to earn their services, because they have a way of turning things around.
Use public relations to translate into public good, which is good governance. So that whatever thing you do in terms of public relations, if it does not translate to anything reasonable for the common man, then they are not doing public relations.
They have a challenge of sustaining the professionalism for which NIPR Akwa Ibom has been known.
You can see organization, and that is something you will use to assess an organization that is really focused and purpose-driven.
The two events ended with reaffirmation of NIPR's commitment to using strategic communication as a tool for peace building, reputation management, and sustainable development in Akwa Ibom State and across Nigeria. In Uyo. It's time to take another break. We'll be right back. Please stay.
CY Best Electronics. Awesome, great, and indeed a finesse among the best quality electronics of all brands of television and smart television sets ranging from 19 to 66 inches, compact disc, DVD players, home theater sets, and soundbar music systems. What about extension wires and accessories, AV, HDMI, auxiliary cables, TV guard and surge protectors, wall brackets, DVD mounts, and wall shelves? These and more at CY Best Electronics, 30 Nepal Line, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For inquiries and order, please call 0803 599 7564, 0808 556 3469, or 0802 685 0027. CY Best Electronics. God is love.
Thanks for staying tuned. Nigerians' internal security challenges can only be addressed through proactive policing and partnership with security experts. Inspector General of Police Kayode Egbetokun stated this as an engagement with senior officers on how to deploy modern skills to manage fast-paced security challenges in Nigeria. Francis Form reports.
Managing fast-paced security challenges in a protracted conflict environment. The training brought together senior police commanders, peace scholars, and legal practitioners, setting the stage for an extensive engagement on the complexities of Nigeria's evolving security landscape.
Through expert presentations, interactive sessions, case studies, and collaborative dialogue, we aim to equip our senior officers not only with tactical proficiency, but with the strategic insight necessary to lead with integrity and impact.
A lot is being done by all that are in charge of this country's governance to mitigate the impact of avoidable conflict.
IGP Egbetokun commended the foresight of the Society for Peace, Studies and Practice, describing the partnership with the police force as a platform to not only reflect, but to renew and sharpen leadership capacity for the challenges ahead.
The message being there must echo in our
our policies, reflect in our operations, and be left in the daily lives of Nigerians who look to us for safety. Every insight must become an action, and every action must strengthen the chain of security that binds our nation together.
The training session covers critical areas such as conflict analysis and effective response strategies in a volatile environment, conflict-sensitive decision-making, strengthening capacity for early warning and early response, among others. Francis from NTA News.
Now, still on security, on September 21, 2025, at approximately 7:20 in the morning, operatives of the Akwa Ibom State Police Command successfully arrested two suspects for vandalizing public electrical infrastructure. The suspect, identified as Wisdom Nkerowum Etefia, a 21-year-old male from Afa Ekpenedi village, and Sunday Okon Kingsley, a 24-year-old male from Akpautong village, were caught in the act of vandalizing Port Harcourt Electricity Distribution Company cables in Idoro Nkit village. A statement signed by Tifon John Police Public Relations Officer indicates that the items recovered at the scene include a quantity of PHEDC cables and a quick link motorcycle with registration number UYY 242VC. The Akwa Ibom State Police Command remains committed to its mission to combating crime and ensuring the safety and security of all residents. And that's it on our news. We thank you very much for being part of it. Our news in translation is up next. Please stay tuned.
Uka setemi enam lutum adimek ebogo digisem kpo iban ikan electric matori kan aba free ni ke setemi. Medai working ka me kombok ebo ke uka state cross river enam yagafon ke ban wuruk buno me noro me kombok. E kama dai wuru fokuto ma burisi ya tara yene semme mfuna me barake afango ko me kira Nigeria. Kwa ibo mi komisi kamine yem kibion kire ba sen ekpe yon. Ya iko memboksini bubeyo. Kembono useniba eketu modisem kpombanga ikan electric uka setemi anam yak ediongo ndutum ameni edisio ebogo adigisem kpo ibanga ikan electric set amiragami mbogo na mediongo kemi asokodo dikanbo ki kan electric aba afandaga ke sete kwa ibum ya iko boyo mbogo kan electric ameke to state ami menta me no ngom sen ammo ame digido ekpe kanenam aya ben ukpogore mkpo yu ukpogore ndaga adi ka fang ikan electric ke state mi ikamada iwuru ka state mi etu moy no kini agetangi ko kembono mi ama bo ki daga mi ki ye ikribo kementa eni gi fioge banga ikan electric eri do mono wo system kpo ibanga ikan electric ke state Akwa Ibom midagami asokodi ando songon sengi fagamo kedi kan bokem mono wo ke state Akwa Ibom eni kan mfon akpan mono merongo keke kan esrirong ado ata wet no state Akwa Ibom ete no bangwa kinege tangi konko kembono mi ama nam yak mono wo ediongo mendu tom seukara state mi enanga ke banga di kan boki kan electric ke state Akwa Ibom ada kendaga ame fonno akana keba mi ku fogotum NTA abasenya ekpeyon ita ke fionga mi
iswa tosne da pition anam nte usen ndogodudu anom me namutema concern ye mom fenke stetemi kengwit ame commissioner segem po banga swaneto eten ye kanomana asan nubok mbona mediongo kemi asgodu adi kamanda state kwaibom ke yokoke iswa edap ye freta e kamada e wuru ka state mi tu mono ano etobe kom yagasok afrawo ye frawo si ba ke state akwaibom asgobu yageba ke mem yidara ye kereken keini edara ke usoro imana akwaibom enondi toba si tem yagesuirem eno abasi enyong eru wememe adogeti uwarnkpo ono monfen etubo mi Manuel Seneke tangami idaga meke to modere kom eno nye ke ufogo basi methodist kikpegoku mi kuyo yakikubo yogombogo mi to kombongen
askodunte musung monowo eke fokoke usung monowo ameke keneke wana ke usoro arre kom eke tumeno etubo mi Manuel Sen ufogo basi methodist kikpege oku emae ekubine mesreti eti si adogo abase nam janye krunin kutomomo iwori ko basi akedogo ntafo mema abasi itubo mi Emmanuel Usen keini ake kworoki ko ama bo mono wo yak esake kpere basi mana tore ri bo eri yanga ameyina basi ake nogo anye so gadi ando bo kendi to basi anante edweri sano wem maknagenie nsinsi wem e kambe tubum kikpego ku ete Steven Ogolo ama abo yagete Emmanuel Usen asoka kaiso asini fak anam kpono abasi si adogo abasi ya noye anyanya ubong itubo Emmanuel Usen keini aketangi ko ama kom abasi kabanga mentieno ame anye bogo tu bogo basi asoka bo monu fogo basi yageske kaiso eto yonye ke kam afre frindaga keremi ema bonga kameno state kwaibum yeyida a Nigeria abasenya ekpenyong
kangin tembok nyen kibibi otruido so sonke ngpangotong ning medo basenya ekpenyong asiere